Hoffman's death comes 6 months after popular Canadian actor Corey Monteith died of a heroin-related overdose. U.S. authorities say use of the drug is now at epidemic proportions because of a massive spike in smuggling from Mexico. And as Ron Charles reports, addiction experts here in Canada warn there's good reason to be worried.
Connie Thompson has been clean for 15 years. The former heroin addict is now an addiction counselor, and what she has been seeing lately troubles her.
They're 17 and 18-year-olds that are getting onto this stuff because $10 you get a bundle. It's a 0.1, 0.2, and that'll get you going for a few hours.
Over the past few years, heroin has been taking center stage at news conferences following big police drug busts. Experts call that just one indication of heroin's resurgence.
The use of heroin was really going down and the use of heroin was really dying out. And what we've seen with the really explosive increase in prescription opioid addiction, so pills like OxyContin, have really contributed to the resurgence of heroin as a problem drug in our society.
He says that's because some of those prescription drugs have become harder to obtain or too expensive for addicts. And so for many of them, heroin has become the readily available alternative that is also now cheaper and more potent than ever before. Dennis Long runs a Toronto addiction clinic and says the change in who uses heroin is worrying.
The thing that worries me as a service provider is when people move from one substance to another. So for example, if you've been using OxyContin for quite some time, you know what the doses are, you know what you're doing, and then you move to using heroin or other stuff, you don't.
He says that lack of experience can be dangerous for addicts. Parts of the U.S. Eastern Seaboard have recently seen spikes in heroin overdose deaths, something Canadian addiction specialists are closely monitoring. Ron Charles, CBC News, Toronto.